Yes.
Okay, yeah, that we will cover today. So in the
Okay.
last week we missed that measures, na? So that we will do today.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, all of you open your Power BI project. So we'll be starting in 2 minutes, and you can ask your friends. They can also join us. Yeah, good evening all. So shall we start? Can I assume that you all opened the Power BI project?
Yes.
Yeah. So now I'm going to explain you about the milestones for week 2. So this week 2 already we have seen. So can you see the screen now? Can you confirm me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in
Yes.
week 2, yeah, thank you. And in week 2, we went for some data analysis expressions that is called as DAX part of Power BI. So where we are writing some functions in order to create some value to the data. And we have written so many DAX functions to create 15 new columns in Power BI in our data set. And these are the that 15 new columns like smoking, alcohol, sugar, BP, blood pressure, and all. So after that, we went for like age group, like in age group is the column where we grouped the age, depends on their age. Like if the age of the patient is below 25 years, so then we are grouping the patient in the group like 1 to 25 years age. And when the age of the patient is from 26 years to 50 years, then we are grouping into this group. And from 51 years to 75 years, so this is the group. And from 76 to 100 years, so this is the group. And from 101 to 125 years of age. So we are grouped into this group. So like this age group is a new column. So this age group is a new column which we have created using this DAX function. Switch is a DAX function. Whenever the patient age is like anything, like suppose say when the patient age is 71, automatically whatever be the condition which is true, only that will be executed in this. So maybe you are having 5 different conditions here. So all the condition will not execute. So only one condition will be executing, depends on the trueness. So when the patient age is 71, so only this particular part will be executed. The remaining lines will not be executed. So automatically it will be creating 51 to 75 years age for the particular patient. Okay. And now we are going for new measures. Now let me give you the introduction to new measures. Why we need new measures. So here in week 2, we went for creating new columns. Okay, we went for creating new columns here by writing some DAX functions. Can anyone tell me what is the difference, what is the similarity between the creating new column and creating new measure? Can anyone tell me? I think as like in the week 2, I have explained this. What is the basic difference between the new measure and new column?
The new measure we can't see in table views,
Okay, so the
but
new
we
measures
columns
cannot be.
are going to be seen in the table views. New measure we only see in our data in this.
A new measure also can be seen in table view. So you can see the new measure also, no issue. So see
New
here,
measure
I'm
is
just,
single.
yeah, yeah, go on.
New measure is single, and calculated column is multiples.
Yeah, yes, correct, correct. So here, let me open again, like notepad, and let us consider, uh, do I need to explain using a Excel example? Do you want me to take a real-time example? Can I open one real-time data set?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? Okay. So that will be more clear. Let me open this. This is not having, okay. This is not having that particular DAX functionality. Let me go. Can you see the data now? This is a simple
Yes.
Excel table. It is speaking about some business, small business. You can see here the number of columns are this much. Like 7 columns are there, like country, product, quantity sold, sales date, unit price, total sales, and a weekday. So when this day is a weekday, it will display as weekday. When the date is a weekend, so it will display as weekend. So like that. Now here my requirement is here. My business requirement is like year wise sales. Okay, so this is my business requirement. So now what you understand about this particular year-wise requirement, the year-wise sales. So what is the meaning of this? Can anyone tell me that? Year-wise sales. Hello. Do you understand what is the meaning of year-wise
Yes.
sales? Yeah. Can you please tell me what is the meaning of year-wise sales?
Yearly sales of a particular product.
It's not particular product, total sales, year-wise total sales. Let me go for the sales column here. So this is our sales column. Okay. If you look at this like sales date, it may be having day is there, month is there, year is there. So maybe this data is for only 1 year. Maybe this data for 10 years. So now what my mission is, I want to calculate year-wise in which year how much sales happened. So year-wise total sales in X year how much sales happen in X plus 1 year, how much sales happen. By looking at this year-wise sales, I can able to imagine that so the this year is having this much sales and next the previous year is having the lowest sales or highest sales. I can compare year-wise sales by what percent this year I'm getting more sales, or maybe by what percentage my current year sales is getting decreased from last year. So that analysis I can do once I create year-wise sales. Okay, so I can compare with the previous years. So now I need to have 2 columns here. How many columns are there in this requirement? How many columns are there? Like one is sales column. Another one is year column. So do you find year column here? So anyhow, sales column is there. F column itself is sales column. But do you find year column here? Yes or no? Do you find year column?
Sales.
Yeah, sales date is the column where you are having year, month, and day also. But I need specifically the year part separated. Now according to my business requirement, I need to extract the year part from the date. Okay, date column. So how can I extract this year part? Only this year part I need to extract. Can anyone tell me the formula for extracting the year part only from sales date column? Can anyone
Equal
tell me
to
the
year.
equals to year? Okay. So now it is expecting some serial number. So I'm providing the date as input to this, close the bracket, and then hit enter. And you can see here. So from this row, so the year part is extracted. Even from this row, year part is extracted. For each and every row, the year part is extracted. Okay. Now I am calling the column name. I'm keeping the column name as year. And now this year column came into the picture. So when I keep the filter on the columns, so you can see here how many years of data is there in the given data set.
2.
2, 19 and 20. So that means this is 2 years data. Now when I go for year wise sales, I can clearly know like in 2019 this much sales happened and 2020 this much sales happened. Now I can compare these 2 years, like which year is having more sales and which year is having lowest sales. Then I can analyze further. Okay. So that is the requirement. So that means year, it is not there before, but we have created the year column by writing some DAX function. So how many outputs are there now in this year column? So you can see here how many times we have written the formula. How many times this DAX formula year we have written?
1.
Only once. But how many outputs you are getting? Is it single output or multiple outputs? Multiple outputs. So now here my question is like whenever you write some DAX function, okay, whenever you write some DAX function, sometimes you are getting a single output. Sometimes you are getting multiple outputs. Okay, you are getting multiple outputs. So whenever you are getting multiple outputs, how to handle these multiple outputs? So can you tell me the way to handle these multiple outputs? Just now I have shown you one real-time example. So how you we handle this all these multiple outputs basing on one single column. Yeah, new column. I have placed all these outputs in single column. So that means, so the first option is like creating a new column. Whenever you are having multiple outputs from a DAX function, then you can handle all the outputs in new column. Otherwise, there is another way is there like creating a new table here. So both the things are valid. So that depends on your business requirement, whether to handle all the outputs from a DAX function in a new table or in a new column. So most of the times we create a new column and then we'll handle all the outputs from the DAX function. So sometimes we'll get some single output. Let us see when under what circumstances we are getting single outputs from a DAX function. Let us see my business requirement. Like my business requirement is I want to identify total sales. So this is my business requirement. I'm not looking after year-wise sales. Now I'm looking after what? Total sales happening in my business. Now again I'm going back to the data. Now you can see here. So which column I need to select here out of all these 8 columns? Can anyone tell me? I want to calculate total sales. So which column I need to select now?
Sales.
Sales column. Yes, I have selected the sales column. Now can you tell me the formula? So how to calculate? Let me take how many values are there in the sales column. So when I select the total column, so total how many values are there? Can you see the bottom? The count is 719. So like more than 700 rows are there. 700 values are there. Now my question is how to calculate all these 700 values. Then only I will get total sum. Equals to, yes, sum,
Sum.
right? Equals to sum, and I need to select the starting cell and the ending cell, close the bracket, hit enter, and then you can see here, this is our total sales, right? Yes, yes or no? This is our total sales. How many outputs are there in this function?
One.
Total sum, only one. So that means here, so whenever you are having single output, then you are handling the new DAX function using new measure approach. Okay, so there are
Yes.
three ways to handle the DAX function. One is new measure, the other one is new column, and the other one is new table. Whenever you are having single output from the DAX function, before writing the DAX function itself, you make sure like how many outputs will be there from the DAX function. Before writing the function itself, you need to assume whether you are going to get single output or multiple outputs. So for my case, like I am getting single output, then create the DAX function using new measure approach. Suppose if I am I'm imagining for the DAX function, I'm getting multiple outputs. Then I can select either new column or new table, depends on our requirement. Now here, when I go to our Power BI project, let me open week 2. So these are all our new milestones. We left these 3 milestones for week 2. So we'll cover these these milestones in week 3 now. So whenever I'm writing new measure, what is the meaning of this? So for this DAX function, so like count rows is my DAX function, which is giving us single output or multiple outputs. What is your guess? Single output. So counting always gives us single output. And same way divide. So divide means we are having a numerator, we are having a denominator. So when I go for division operation, how many outputs you are getting? Again, single. Okay, you can see here single, and then again divide. So again we are getting single. So all these operations like DAX functions like count rows, divide, okay, all these functions are giving a single output. So for handling this single output, I am creating a new measure. That's it. The first requirement is I need to calculate total patients. Total number of patients are how many patients are there in our data set. So now you can look at, just let me close this. So go to Power BI. So this is our data set. I think you all open the Power BI. Can I imagine like you all open the Power BI? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
go
Yes, sir.
go to Power BI. How many tables are there in this data pane?
2.
2. So admission details and patient details. In admission details, there are 2 columns are there. One is admission number, other one is patient name. And in patient details, there are many columns are there, like 33 columns are there. You can see here all the columns here. Okay, so these are the different columns present in the 2 tables. If I want to see, okay, the physical like data preview of these 2 tables, then click on this table view. On the left hand side, you are having 3 buttons like report view, table view, and model view. So click on this table view, and you can see all the columns here. Can you see? If you select any table, if I'm selecting patient details table, the corresponding columns will be displayed. If I click on admission details table, the corresponding columns will be displayed. So now I am going to patient details table. Okay, so now you can see all the columns present in this table. Can you see? So these are all the columns which we have created in week 2. Yes or no? Is it visible? All the columns are visible under patient details table.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what I'm trying to go for is I want to calculate total number of patients. If you look at the data, how can you just look at the data and please take your own time, like 2 to 3 minutes, and please tell me the way to like know how many patients are there in this table, in this patient details table. Now please tell me how can I calculate the total number of patients in this table? Anyone?
Count
Can
rows.
count rows. I need to calculate. See here, admission number is there. So what is the meaning of this admission number? Admission number will be given for one single patient. So that means here this admission number refers to one single patient and this admission number refers to one single patient. So if I calculate the total number of rows present in admission number column, so I can calculate the total number of patients. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So that means I cannot take the same logic for DOA column, data for admission and data discharge also. Because even for age also, even for gender also, even for rural also, even for type of admission also, I cannot use the same logic. Let us see the logic I'm applying onto the DOA column. So suppose if I like count the values present in this DOA column, maybe you are having like on same day, maybe 2 or 3 patients may join in the hospital. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is, I cannot calculate the number of rows present in this. Depends on how many rows are there in this column or in this column. So the only way is like admission number is the reference column. And if I can calculate how many rows are there in admission column, I can get that many patients are there in this data set. Are you convinced? I am taking this admission number as a reference to calculate how many rows are there in this admission column, which is reflecting the total number of patients in the data set. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, okay. So now go to the ribbon here on the top on the table tools. There are 3 ways to create the DAX function here. You can see here, new measure, new column and new table. So which approach I need to select?
New
Because
measure.
why new measure? Why new measure?
Total patient we have to count now.
Yeah, total number of patients means it may be 1 patient, maybe 100 patients, maybe 1000 patients. It will be a number, single number. So whenever I write a DAX function to calculate the number of patients, it will be giving a single output. So whenever you are having single output, I already told you the way to create. Whenever the DAX function is giving single output, always I need to create the DAX function using new measure approach. So go to Power BI and then click on this new measure. So click on this new measure. So it will be taking 1 minute time to load the new measure. Can you see the new measure now? Can you see the new measure
Yes,
now?
sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
now,
yes.
yeah. So now I am removing this new measure. I don't want to keep the name of the measure as measure. I'm just deleting this. Okay. So let me zoom it a little bit. So can you see the formula bar now? Now I am writing the measure name as total patients. So total patients means this is my new measure name. You can keep it anything. Before equals to, you can type anything. So your comfortable name. Now what is the DAX function I need to use? What is the DAX
Count.
function? Count rows. So simple write count rows whenever you are typing. So you can see here all matchings will be popping up. So select corresponding operation. So that means here my proper operation is count rows. Single click on count rows and you can see the syntax here. So what is the syntax here? You need to supply count rows means you need to supply the total table name, or else you can supply the column name also. So I am going for like supplying the input as table name. What is our table name? Can anyone
Patient
tell me
detail.
the patient details? So whenever you are writing PAT, so the tables which are related to that particular syntax, that matching will be popping up. So select this patient details table, close the bracket, hit enter. That's it. So one new measure will be created, and the name of the measure is total patients. What is the functionality of this measure? So it is going to calculate how many rows are there in this table, patient details table. So what is the physical meaning of this count rows of patient details table? That means how that many number of patients are there in the data set. And you can see here, it is going to be created. 1 minute, it is created. Okay. So this is total patients. I need to go to the last one. Can you see the total patients here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can see here at the bottom, you are having total patients, and see the symbol. What is this symbol? A total patients. This is calculator. So whenever you are seeing a calculator symbol before any name, so this is by default, it is a measure. Whenever you are seeing like this, okay, like this is a new column. This is a new column. Whenever you are seeing a name and before to that a sigma, so this is a numerical column. This is a numerical column. Whenever you see nothing is there before the name of a column, so then this is called as text column. This is called as text column. Okay, so these are some shortcuts. Okay, let me zoom out, and so one total patients measure is created. Now I want to calculate total number of male patients. Okay, let me go and define you one way. So out of 100 patients, let me take the count of patients is 100. Okay, now 23 male patients are there. Okay, and remaining are how many patients are there? Like 77, I think. Yes, 77 female patients are there. Let us consider. So now I want to calculate total number of male patients percentage, and I need to calculate the female patients percentage. Can you tell me the formula? Can anyone tell me the formula? Let us consider the total number of patients are 100. And this is male patient number and this is female patient number. Now please tell me the formula to calculate male patient percentage.
Total number of male divided by total number of person into 100.
Yeah, total males. I'm taking total males. Yeah, divided by total patients, right? Yes or no? Total patients into 100. Is it correct? Is it correct or not? Can you respond? Anyone? Now I want to calculate female patient percentage. So female percentage means, so only thing is I need to change the numerator to total female patients by total number of patients, and I need to multiply with 100. So remember this is the formula I'm going to use. Okay. Now what I'm doing is, so did we calculate the total patients? Did we calculate total patients in our
Yes.
project? Just now we are created. So this is total patients. Okay, I need to multiply with this 100 that I can do. This is the static number I can do after creating the formula. No issues with respect to this 100. I have created this total patients. So only thing is, if I if I want to get this percentage, only thing is I need to calculate total males and total female patients. Yes or no? I need to calculate how many male patients are there, how many female patients are there. So that I need to calculate. So go to Power BI. Go to Power BI. Now tell me, I want to calculate how many males and how many female patients are there in the data set. So how to create? I want to write a DAX function. I can write a DAX function for that. So to calculate how many males are there, how many females are there. So that is a very simple thing. But tell me, how can I create this DAX function using a new measure or new column or a new table approach?
New measure.
New measure, because the total number of males or the total number of females are nothing but a single output. So I need to create this DAX function using new measure approach. So go to Power BI. Okay, so where is my new measure? Can anyone locate? Where is my new measure? So can you see here?
Calculations.
Yeah. Click on new measure. If at all you have any difficulty in understanding, please interrupt me that time only. Now you can see here, I am just removing this measure. Now I am keeping this as males. Males is equals to, this is the name of the new measure for calculating the total number of male patients. Now see here, I'm just typing. Can you tell me how many if I want to calculate total number of patients? So forget about male category and female category. I want to calculate total number of patients. Can you tell me the formula for calculating total patients?
It's equal to sum.
Okay, what is that? Count
Sum.
or sum?
Total sum.
Okay, sum. Okay. Now the sum operation I need to take on which column? Let me take admission number, close the bracket and hit enter. So don't write here, I'll tell you. I'm not writing the formula directly for male patients. I need to modify this formula. So one male measure is going to be created. You can see here, it is working on that. Now I want to see what is there in this measure. I want to see the value from this measure. So just I'm zooming out and go to report view. So for seeing a single output, all measures will give us single output. And if you want to see the single output, always take the help of card visual. So you can see under visualizations pane, 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth row and fifth column. So there is a visual that is called card visual. Just click on this card visual. Just single click on this card visual. And this in the canvas, you can see the skeleton of this card visual. So this visual, I can keep it anywhere. I can keep it anywhere. And I can decrease or increase the size of the card visual. So I can decrease, I can increase. So let me select this card. So this is how I can decrease, I can increase the card visual. Let me take, this is the size of the card visual. So now see here, we are having two measures here. One is total patients. I'm drawing this total patients here onto the card visual. Drop it there. And now tell me how many total patients are there. How many patients are there?
15,000.
15,000. So this is not the exact number. This is kept in units. If you want to see the exact number, you need to go for formatting. So for formatting, so go to visualizations pane. And what is the second tab name? This is first tab, second tab, third tab. So what is the second tab name?
Format visual.
Format your visual. Yeah, click on this format your visual. So all formattings can be done here. So expand this call out value, the first, and then there is a option called display units. So click on this display units and you can express this value 15K value either in thousands or millions or billions or trillions. Now I'm keeping none. So when I'm keeping none, so the actual value will be displayed without having any units. So you can see here 14,765 patients are there. Okay. So let me like 14,765 total number of patients are there. Yes or no? Now I am removing this. So again, go to visualizations pane, click on the first tab, and then I'm removing. See here, I'm removing this total patients measure. So just by clicking on this capital X. So remove this. And now what is our new measure? Like male. So like you can drag this males, okay, and drop it on the card visual. And how many males are there? How many total patients are there? Can you see this?
Yes.
Like what is the error in this? What is the error in this DAX formula for males calculation? More than total
So
number of patients. The male patients are more than total number of patients. Yes or no?
yes.
So there is a issue in this formula. So I cannot use what? Sum.
So
Yeah. So now I'm just
count.
removing this. Yeah. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm just removing this male. So I need to modify this formula. Okay. Go to table view. Just click on this table view. Okay. Go to the males. Okay. Click on this males DAX measure and look at the formula bar. Okay. Now I'm zooming it. Now look at the formula. So did you all in the same formula? Go to table view and select this measure, males measure. I'm not selecting the total. I'm not selecting the total patients. Why? Why I'm not selecting total patients? The formula is correct for total patients. The formula is wrong for males calculation. So just click on this males measure and go to the formula bar and you can see here. So now what is the thing? First remove the entire formula first. Remove the formula first. Okay, now what is the DAX function I need to use for calculating the total patients?
Count.
Count.
Count. Okay, so count rows. Again, I'm using the same function, count rows. Count rows. And when I'm counting the rows, so now I need to provide some table name. So what is the table name where I'm having the patient details? The table name is patient details. I'm doing the same operation. Don't worry. I'm doing the same operation. Okay. So now I'm just copying this. Just copy this formula. Okay. Just copy Control X. Control X. So what is the meaning of this count rows of patient details? What is the meaning of this? Can anyone tell me? It is giving us total number of patients in the data set. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. So this Control X. Now I am using another function. I need how many males are there, how many females are there in the total count. So now there is a filter. How many males? That is a filter. How many females? That is a filter on the total number of patients. Yes or no? I cannot take the total number of patients. I need to take the count of the total patients, which are comes under male category. And same way, I need to take the total number of patients, which are comes under female category. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So whenever you want to define some conditions or some filters under DAX function, always use this function, calculate. This is we can say that once you master this calculate function, so you can easily master 50 to 100 DAX functions. So that is the depth of this calculate function. So use calculate function and you can define so many filters, so many things on the data. So now I am writing, so calculate and paste the value. Okay, so close the bracket. Now what is the thing I'm calculating is I'm just calculating count rows. I'm just calculating the count rows. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. So simple, like how many rows are there in this patient details only I am calculating. So did you up to this it is okay for you, I think? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So now what I'm doing is comma. So just after this, okay, count rows, keep a comma And now I am defining. Can you see the expression for syntax for calculate function? So calculate, the first parameter is some expression, the basic operation. Okay, so the basic operation is counting the rows, comma. Now I am defining the filter. Filter means some condition. So now what is the condition? So the condition is I need male patients. I need female patients. Now please tell me in which column we are having male and we are having female. In which
Gender.
column?
Gender.
Gender. So just type gender. So just type gender, GEN, and you can see where is gender column. So you can see here the second one, patient details gender. Just select this gender column. And here the condition is what? The condition is what?
Male.
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 So male is a
Male.
text one. Yeah, male is a text one. Na? So that is the reason why you keep it in double quotes. So exactly whatever, if it is male is capital M, so you keep it as capital because Power BI is case sensitive. So this is within double quotes, you can write male, and this is the condition now. Now close the bracket and hit enter. So first copy the formula, entire formula I'm copying because the same formula I'm using for calculating female patients also. Okay, so I just copied the formula, hit enter. Now this measure, males measure, is going to be created. You can see here. The same measure I am modifying. The same measure formula for males I am modifying. So here I have calculated total number of males. Okay, so you can see males has been created. Now I want to create female patients. For that, again click on this new measure. Again click on new measure. Hello, any doubts here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Now keep it in zoom mode and delete this measure and paste the formula which I copied in the earlier step. And here, can you change? Can you tell me the changes? Here I want to calculate total number of female patients. So what are the things I need to change in this formula? Like first one is name of the measure. So name of the measure is females. Now calculate count rows of patient details. And what is the condition here? What is the condition? Hello?
Female.
Female. First is capital F. So this is female. Can you see the formula here? Or else do you want me to write from the scratch? Which thing you are preferring? If you want me to like write from the scratch, I can write. If you are comfortable in copy pasting the formula and editing afterwards, that is also okay. So which thing you need? Are you comfortable with this copy paste?
Yes, sir, it's fine.
Okay. So after creating the hit enter, just hit enter. It will be creating a females measure where you can calculate the count of female patients in the data set. Yeah, where is female? Yeah, can you see the female measure? Yes or no? Make it faster because
Yes,
we are
sir.
running out of time. Yeah, so we are having male, we are having female, and we are having total number of patients measures also. So 3 measures are there. So go to report view. Click on this report view, and this is the card visual. So this card visual I'm using for viewing how many total number of patients are there. Okay, so this is card visual number 1. So where is my total number of patients? I'm dragging this total number of patients onto this card visual. Drop it there. Now how many patients are there? How many total number of patients? 14,765. So just note on this. Click on the white space. Click on this white space. So whenever you are pasting any visual, so after doing all the modifications for the particular visual, it may be any visual from this visualization pane. You can select any visual. After doing everything for the visual, click on the white space. When you click on the white space, all the charts will be pasted correctly. So now you select the second card visual. Again, you go and select the second card visual. Now I'm keeping this card visual here. Okay. So now here I want to see the total number of male patients. So go to males DAX measure, drop it onto the card visual now. Drop it there on the second card visual. Now you can see how many males are there, how male patients are there. So 7,357. These many males are there. Again, click on white space and click on again the new measure card visual. This is the third card visual I'm selecting. So I want to know how many female patients are there. So how can I calculate these female patients? So where is that measure? So female. A, B, C, D. Yeah. So females are there and drag this females measure to this card visual. And you can see these many 5,408. Many females are there. So click on the white space. So now it is occupying more space in the project canvas. I just want to decrease the size. So just this size. I think this size is enough. Okay. Now for this also just go and adjust the size and adjust something like this so that we can optimize the white space also in the canvas. So click on this third measure and adjust the size and you can keep it here. So did you complete this work? So this white
Yes, sir.
space is so valuable for us. Whenever you are having some white space in the canvas, now free white space, so I can use it for one visual. So that is the reason why this white space is so valuable for us for doing the project. Okay, so click on the white space, done. So now these many total patients are there. These many males patients are there. These many female patients are there. Now my task is to calculate percentage of males. Now what is the percentage of male patients? Can anyone please calculate this? Let me go for opening the calculator. Now 9,357 divided by 14,765. 765 is equals to into 100. This is in percentage. Like 63.37, right? Yes or no? So the
Yes, sir.
total male patients are 63.37%, and the same way you can calculate for this one also, like females also, female patients also. Now I want to calculate this percentage in a DAX measure. So again, go to report view, make it a little faster. So go to report view and select new measure. Now I am writing one DAX function to calculate the percentage of male patients and the percentage of female patients. Okay, delete this measure and you can keep it male males underscore percent. Males underscore percent is equals to. Now, how can one student told me the formula to calculate the percentage of males and percentage of female patients. So what is that formula? Did you remember? Anyone remember what is the formula she told me to calculate male percentage? Total males divided by total number of patients into 100, right?
Right.
Yeah. So now I am writing. So the formula should be some numerator should be defined, some denominator should be defined, and I need to multiply with 100. So now there is a DAX function in Power BI to do like division, like numerator by denominator. So that is nothing but divide. So when you type div, so you can select the divide function available in Power BI. So you might be knowing divide. So you can see here syntax. So what is the syntax speaking about? So divide is a DAX function in Power BI, which is expecting 1, 2, 3. So 3 parameters it is expecting. So the first two parameters are compulsory, mandatory, and the third parameter is optional. Whenever you are having any parameter surrounded by a square bracket, that is an optional one. Always remember. Now here the numerator is compulsory. So what should be the numerator for calculating the male percentage? What should be the like total number of males, right? Total number of males I have calculated using a measure called as males, right? So just select the males. Did you understand why I have
Yes,
given
sir.
this male? Yeah. So this is a measure name, males. So where I have calculated total number of males, done. This will be comes under numerator. Now denominator, you can see after comma, I need to place the denominator. What should be the denominator value here in this divide function?
Total patient.
Total patients. In which DAX function I have used that? What is the DAX function name? Total patients. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Just select this total patients. Okay. Close this bracket. I'm not going for third. See here. I'm not going for the third parameter. So that's enough. Close the bracket. Okay. Now if I want to multiply this value, so this formula will be like total males divided by total number of patients into 100. So that into 100. So there, do you see the percentage symbol here?
Yes,
Do you see
sir.
the, yeah. So whenever, so let me create the like this males underscore percent measure. After that, I'll click on this percentage automatically. So this value, whatever be the value, it is coming out from divide function, that will be multiplied by 100. So first thing is I need to create the first DAX function. Okay, let's hit enter. Up to this is okay for you, right? Up to this. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So after writing this divide function, close the bracket, hit enter. So we can see males underscore percent measure will be created. So I have seen like males underscore percent measure is created. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now what is our next target? After creating males percentage, I said click on this percentage symbol, right? Yes or no? Just click on this percentage symbol. Click on this percentage symbol. So whenever you are clicking on this percentage symbol, that means the values will be multiplied by 100. Now you can see, just click on this percentage symbol. So finally, the percentage symbol should be activated. Do you see the percentage symbol is activated?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that means that operation is activated on the selected measure. The selected measure is males underscore percent. Very simple. Clear? Same way now I want to calculate females percentage. So for that again, can I move on to the next step? Yes or no? Up to this.
Yes.
Yeah. So now I'm moving on to the next step where I'm calculating female percentage. So click on new measure again. So click on new measure. So those who are keeping in the chat now, I cannot see the chat because when I'm explaining, I cannot go back to chat and all. I cannot refer. So any doubt if you are having, so please unmute yourself and please talk. So whatever be the language you are comfortable with, you can speak in your mother tongue only. So like I'm just deleting this measure name. Now I am writing the DAX measure name as females underscore percent. So this is my DAX function is equals to. Now again, I need to divide. Already one student told this. So total number of female patients by total patients into 100. So for that, I need a divide functions. Same. So go to divide function. In the numerator, I need to have what? For calculating females percentage. What is the numerator value?
Females.
Females. So just type females and select this DAX measure for calculating females, comma, and then denominator. What should be the denominator?
Total patient.
Total patients, and select the total patients. Okay. Close the bracket and hit enter. Close the bracket, hit enter. After creating the female percentage measure, I need to select this percentage operation. So first let me go and check whether it is created or not. Females percent. So can you see females percent is created. The
Yes.
DAX measure is created. So now I need to multiply with what? Percentage. So click on this percent now. Just click on this percent. It should be activated on this females percentage. And can you see this function, percentage function is activated now on this selected measure, females underscore percent. That means whatever be the value it is coming from divide function, it is multiplied by 100. That's it. Now go back to report view. Click on this report view. Now I need to create, I want to see how many males percentage is there, how much female percentage is there. So for that, males percentage or females percentage, whatever be that. So it is a single value, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So for that, I need to select a card visual again. So go to visualizations pane in the report view, select this card visual, click on this card visual, and you can see in the canvas, the card visual is pasted here. You can see here, pasted here. Now, what is that measure I need to drag onto this? So now I am dragging this males. So like I want to see males percentage. So can you see the males percentage DAX measure? Can you see males percentage? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So drag this males percentage onto what? So this newly created card mesh, card visual. Paste it there. And you can see how much percentage of males patients are there.
63.37.
63.37. That is what I have shown you while I'm opening the calculator. Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
So now you can adjust like the size. You can adjust the size. Okay, now I'm keeping this card visual after this. Okay, this is click on the white space. All the visuals will be pasted here. This is males percentage. Now I need to create females percentage. For that, I need again a card visual. So select this card visual again. Click on this card visual. Now you can see card visual is pasted on the canvas. Now I am dragging this females percentage. Where is this females percentage? So you can see somewhere A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, so females percentage measure is there. So drag this females percentage onto the card visual. So drag it and drop it here on the new card visual. And what is that value now? We are getting
36.63.
so the total, the two values, these 2% should be what? 100%, right?
And
Yes or no? So just
yes,
check once. So this is how you can adjust. Okay, done. So click on the white space. So this is how all measures are very, very important. Like all card visuals are very important. So these are total number of patients, and this is males count, and this is females count, and this is males percentage count, and this is females percentage. Okay. So obviously you can expect like one thing, like which gender is having more prone to diseases, who will become. Yeah, like males are having 67 probability, and females are having 63% probability, and females are having around 37% of the probability to get attacked by diseases. That is a very important insight. So after that, I'm just okay. So going for our week 3 objectives. So this is all week 2
Excuse me, sir.
objectives. Yes.
Sir,
Yes,
for me,
yes.
total number of patient count is showing as 12,000.
12,000. So you might have selected any
Yes, sir.
filter, I think. So do one thing. I will just give you presenter permission so you can share your screen. I can check. So what's your name?
Yes, sir. Vikashni.
Huh? Oh, okay, okay.
Vikashni, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you
Hello,
can
sir.
present. Yeah. Yes, yes. You can present, Vikashni. Share your screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me your doubt. Someone is asking some doubt.
Sir, myself Nishta. Actually, it's showing blank values in males, females, and females percentage and all.
Okay. I'll give you the permission so that I can check your DAX formulas. No issue. I'll give you the permission. Okay. So Vikashni, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Go to Power BI.
Yes, sir. So can you see my screen?
No, no, no. So do one thing. So you had, I think while you are sharing now, you have selected window. So don't select window. So share entire screen. So unshare and share it again. So while you are sharing, select entire screen. Don't select window. Vikashni, unshare it, unshare now, and please share it again. Hello.
Sir, am I audible? Ah, yes, I got
Yeah,
disconnected. Right?
yeah. Vikashni, just share your screen again. While you are
Present my history.
Hello, am I audible, Vikashni?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, again, you unshare it and share it again. While you are sharing, na, so select the option like entire screen, not, don't select a window.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I think you have to permit me to share my screen. I'm
I
not
have
able to
given the
do it.
permission, na? I have given you the permission.
Sir, but for me, it's showing like only meeting organizers and presenters can share.
Like,
It's the same
are
like
you
option state.
like Vikashni? I have given you the permission, na? So let me check once. Already I'm seeing your screen. Vikashni, you got the permission. Vikashni
Yes, sir.
VS.
Yes, sir. I'll do it now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So are you able to see, sir?
Yes, yes. Go to Power BI project.
Yes, sir. It's in report view, sir.
1 second. It is loading, I think, for me. Can anyone see, any student, can you see the screen of like Vaishnav
No, sir.
Vikashni?
No,
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 we are
sir.
not. No, we are not seeing Vikashni. I'm not getting your screen.
Sir, or else shall I show it in the session?
So do one. I can do. So now, like other girl is also waiting for the same issue, I think. So while we are discussing that, so please take a note of that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
now unshare your screen. Like, so who is that other girl student? I think she got one doubt. The same doubt, I think.
Nishtha.
Nista. Okay. Let me give permission to Nista. Okay. Nista, you joined from two devices, right? Mobile and laptop.
Yes,
Nista?
sir.
Yeah. So I'm giving the
Yes,
permission for
yes.
both the devices. Okay. You can share your screen from both the devices. Let me give the permission. Yeah. Now, Nista, you can go on present.
Sir, it's not showing me the option to share.
Just wait for some 1 minute. You will be getting. Is it updated?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay. Maybe in a minute it will be getting. So try once.
Sir, can I show it through like back of phone camera?
You can share it. No issue. I think I have given you the permission.
Yes, sir, but it's not showing here that you can share the screen now. Only meeting organizers can share. It's showing like that.
Maybe I don't know. I have given the permission already. Okay, okay, no issue. You can share it mobile also. Okay, please share it on the mobile.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, yeah. I'm not getting your screen.
Sir, actually, I got out from the meet from my phone. Can I share it to you at the end?
Okay, okay, then. Okay, no issue. So you please remind me and I'll sort out your doubt.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Any more issues? Any more issues? Please tell me now. So Muhammad Imran is saying like share some theory notes. Yeah, I'll share some theory notes. I'll provide some theory part. I'll keep all the material in the WhatsApp group. No issue. Yeah, any more issues? Can I share my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think you all up to this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card visuals. So I have created 5 card visuals. Can you see that 5 card visuals? Can you quickly tell me what is the first card visual mean? What is the second meaning, second, third meaning, fourth, fifth and meaning? Go fast a little bit. What is the meaning
First one
of this
shows
First is
first
total
card
number of
visual?
patients.
total number of
Total
patients.
number of
Second is the
patients.
total number of males in gender, and third is total number of females in gender. And the percentage of males is fourth, and the percentage of females is fifth.
Yes. So these are all. So from this all 5 like card visuals, what is the best conclusion, best insight you are getting? Looking at these 5 different card visuals, what is the like outcome of your understanding? I think already I told you. What is your outcome after seeing this? Like males are having 63% probability of getting diseases, and females are getting 37% of getting diseases. So write somewhere. So these are the insights. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So in week 2, like in week 2, we need to create the 3 measures. We have created 3 measures to calculate total patients, males percentage, females percentage, everything. Okay. Now we need to save the project. Okay, that we can do after some time. So now I'm going to the week 3 milestones. In week 3, we need to create some visualization part. So this is very simple visualization part. And here the first business requirement is like we created alcohol column, smoking column, age group column, week name column. Yes or no? Quickly respond. So did we create alcohol, smoking, age group, week name columns in the week 2?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now basing on this alcohol alcohol habit, okay, what are the diseases the patient may come, the patient may get? Okay, so that is what I want to explore. Okay, so let me go for Power BI, go to table view, click on this table view. Now now go to your newly created columns, So complete right hand side you are having. So you can see after outcome column you are having smoking, alcohol, all these things. So go to the columns where you are having alcohol column. So this is alcohol column. So in this alcohol column, like we are having 2 values. What are the values in this column? Alcohol column. Like no, yes. So no stands for the particular patient is not having alcohol habit. Yes stands for the patient is having alcohol habit. Now, basing on this alcohol habit, I want to analyze the diseases. Okay. Now, please tell me what are the diseases he may get. So we are having these many diseases in our project. So just look at the diseases. Can anyone note of this? All the diseases, like the first disease is sugar. Someone please note on this diseases: sugar, blood pressure, BP, neuro, heart attack, lungs. Okay, how many diseases are there? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. I think 5 diseases. You are also having same 5 diseases, right? In your data set?
Yes, sir.
Sugar,
Yes, sir.
BP, yeah. Okay. Now please tell me with respect to alcohol habit, which disease will come first? With respect to alcohol habit, tell me 2 or 3 diseases with respect to alcohol habit. Sugar, BP, blood pressure, neuro disease, heart attack, lungs, which disease may come?
Lungs,
Kidney.
lungs.
So, okay, I'm taking this lungs. Okay, lungs. Okay, you can take anything. So because of alcohol
Blood
habit,
pressure.
blood pressure. Okay, so I'm just taking these 2. Like for alcohol, I'm just taking blood pressure and what? Lungs. Okay, now I'm taking these two. So now I want to analyze like how many patients are having with the alcohol habit, and in that, if alcohol habit is there with patients. Now in that category, yes category, how many patients are having like blood pressure? How many patients are having lungs disease? That is what I want to analyze. So go to report view. So select a very important chart that is called as decomposition tree. So can you see the decomposition tree here? So under visualizations pane, so you are having, this is a decomposition tree. So see it here. So click once, click on this decomposition tree, and you can see in the canvas that will be created. So click on this. Can you see the decomposition tree here? Yes or no? Make it a little faster because we are running out of time. So this is the decomposition tree. In this, if I want to frame, if I want to design this decomposition tree, I need to give two inputs. One is analyze, and explain by. Analyze, explain by. So these are all various parameter I can provide. Okay. Okay. Now, so go to analyze. So analyze, I need to provide one column. For explain by, I need to provide one column. So I'm going for analyze by taking alcohol 1. So by drag this alcohol column onto analyze. And look at the decomposition tree. So what is this here? You are having one bar is there. Under this bar, count of alcohol 1 is given. So count of alcohol 1 means for how many patients we have calculated this alcohol 1 for all the patients, right? For all the patients. So the patient count is 14,765. For all the patients, I have asked one question. Do you have alcohol habit? Some of them are having yes, some of them are having no. So totally, I have taken all the patients into consideration. Now, I am analyzing this. So this habit I am analyzing by other diseases. So now what is that disease with respect to alcohol? Which disease I need to go? So first I am going for liver. So sorry, it's not liver or lung. I'm just going for
Lungs.
lungs. Okay, just type this lungs and drag this lungs column onto explain by. See here, explain by, drop it in the explain by, and you can see here after this bar, one plus will be created. Just wait for, do you see the plus here? After the bar, before there is no plus. Now, when I'm dragging this lungs column to explain by, you are getting some plus symbol here. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now what you do is just click on this plus symbol. So just click on this plus symbol. So there is a like option high or low value. So that means here from this you can give the path to the next column. So I'm just selecting high value. So that means you can create a path to high number of patients where you are having lung diseases. The patients are having lung diseases. So it will be taking, you can see here, it is processing. It is processing. It is taking some time. So see here. So lungs column is activated and you can see. So the patients who responded with no is 14,537 patients are there with no, and 228 patients are there with yes. Okay. Suppose if you don't want to see like no, so no is having highest value. So suppose say you don't need to see like no patients. I want to analyze the diseases with respect to alcohol habit. So that means I'm just clicking again on plus. Now this time I want to go for low value because low value is giving us
Low value.
low value. So low value is giving us the patients who are
Yes.
having alcohol habit. Because I want to analyze the diseases by alcohol habit. Now again see lungs are there. So earlier we connected to no because the count is high. And here we are connected to this line where the patients are having alcohol habit, 228 patients. Now after that means here whenever the alcohol habit is there, so out of 14,765 patients, so 228 patients are getting, okay, lungs disease. That is what you want to analyze. Then I want to analyze, so those who are having lungs disease and having alcohol habit are also getting some disease. What is the disease? Which disease you want to explore again? Which is related to alcohol habit? So BP or sugar? Sugar complaint or blood pressure complaint?
BP.
Sugar.
So I'm going for BP. Okay, it may be anything. Okay, BP. So now I'm going for BP and dragging it to explain by. So see here, below lungs, I am just dropping this BP column below lungs. So don't worry, you can take any disease. You can take any disease. I'm not expert in diseases and all. So just drag any column. So now you can see here, BP is activated. Now you can see one more place here, one more place here. That means place indicates one more new column is waiting. So now what I'm doing is, so this is the patient. These many patients are there with the alcohol habit. Now they are having some lung diseases. Now I want to go and analyze for these patients whether they are having BP or not. First, I'm going for low value. Low value. Let us wait for that column to be popping up. Yeah. So now you can see. So those patients who are having alcohol habit are also having lung diseases, are also suffering from BP. So this is how you can analyze. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now if you want to calculate the percentage, you just calculate the percentage. Out of 14,765, 228 patients are having what we say lungs disease. They are all having some alcohol habit, and these many patients are having lung diseases. And out of these 228, so we are having 95 patients which are who are having blood pressure also. Okay, so that is what you can. And now I'm going for analyzing the sugar compliance also. So go to delete this BP, just type sugar and drag this sugar column also to explain by. So drop it below BP, drop it below BP, and you can see here. Now after BP, no sugar, no sugar occupied first. So now sugar occupied. So drag this sugar to below. Okay. Now you can see. Now BP is there. Now I am going for clicking this place and again going for low. So can you see? Now this is the hierarchy. So these many patients, like out of 95 patients, 44 patients are also having sugar. So now I'm going to analyze this. So see here, this 44 is my final reference. Okay, now how I'm defining this 44? So this 44 are the patients having sugar. Now tell me that. So can you narrate the story now basing on this 44 value? Can you narrate? Can anyone narrate the story basing on this 44 value?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, go.
Actually, can you share the attendance form because I have another contest at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll share the attendance link now, and please go through this. And I want to explain this 44. So just think it of 1 minute. Meanwhile, I'll go and update the attendance link. Do you see the link now? Okay. Now coming to this Power BI. So can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this 44? Make it little faster because we are reaching to 7. I need to complete this. Week 3 also. So can I say it like this? Are you with me? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Students?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
now
Yes,
see
sir.
here. Yeah. So this 44 like patients are there who are having sugar complaint. Yes or no? Are you agree with me? Like these 44 patients are having sugar complaint. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And these patients are also having what? Blood pressure also? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
these 44 are also having lung diseases? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So these 44 patients are also having alcohol habit? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now you can like this 44 is very important for us. So basing on this 44, 44 number, you are framing one thesis. Like this many percentage of people are there having sugar complaint, blood pressure complaint, lungs complaint because of this alcohol habit. So try to avoid this alcohol habit. Maybe the percentage is very less, but there is a percentage. Maybe yes. So because of this percentage, you are alerting the people not to consume alcohol. Yes or no? Please tell me here.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you want to go and analyze even further, I can go and analyze using an age group also. So now what I do is I'll just drag this age group and drop it below sugar. Drop it there below sugar. And one more new column will be created. So that is an optional one. So you can experiment with a lot of things. Now you can see here. No, I need to drag the age group at the last. Okay, now see here. So these 44 students I want to analyze by age group. So just click on this and go to low value. So very interesting conclusions may come. So it is it is calculating. Now you can see here. Now which group is most affected group by age? Which group is most affected group?
Old age.
Old age, yes, this is old age group. So in the old age, you are having all complaints like sugar, BP, lungs. So why we are getting all these diseases at the age of old age? Because of alcohol habit. Okay, so did you understand this decomposition tree?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Sir,
So now
I'm getting different numbers.
okay, because you applied some filters, I think I'll check. I'll check. No, don't rely on these numbers because the numbers are coming from your DAX formulas or the numbers are coming from your filtering mechanism. So don't worry about that. While you are writing some formulas, maybe you have written some other formulas. Okay, that is a different issue. No issue with respect to numbers. Only thing is the way you are analyzing. That is important.
Okay, sir.
So just click on this back to report. I'm telling you, don't worry about the numbers, anybody. Okay. So that numbers is just outcome. So now I'm just keeping here. This is a decomposition tree. I'm just keeping here. Click on the white space. So, so this is the visual decomposition tree chart where I have analyzed all the diseases basing on alcohol habit. Yes or no? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now the same way I need to analyze by another habit is there, smoking. So I need to analyze these diseases by smoking habit. Again, I am clicking on decomposition tree. So click on this visualizations pane, select this decomposition tree, click on this. So and you can see the decomposition tree, clicking, place it in focus mode. And now the same way, analyze, explain by. So in the analyze, so what column I need to supply here for analyze? This time
Lungs.
smoking. Already we are supplied with respect to alcohol. Now I want to analyze by what?
Smoking.
Smoking. So now where is smoking? So this is smoking one column. Drag it to analyze. Now you can see all patients, for each and every patient I asked whether you are having smoking habit or not. Someone told yes, someone told no. Okay, that is a different thing. So now I need to explain by. So the first thing is which disease I need to go to look at. If smoking habit is there, what is the next immediate disease?
Lungs.
Lungs. Just I'm going for lungs. Okay, drag this lungs to explain by. And just click on this place symbol, select a low value. Now you can see, so 228 patients are having lung diseases and they are also having smoking habit. Done. So now what is the next disease you want to analyze with respect to smoking habit?
BP.
BP, okay. So because I'm telling you, I'm not expert in diseases. That is the reason why you can drag any column, any disease column. So drag this BP column and drop it below lungs. And click on this plus symbol, go to low. Okay, done. So lungs, BP. Now I am having two more diseases, I think. Heart attack and what is that? Neuro. So neuro disease, I want to drag it to below BP. So again, place low value. Lungs at the bottom. I think those who are having the habit. Okay, BP already I taken. So I just remove this BP. So neuro occupied first. I want to keep this neuro onto the last. Lungs at the first. The order you can select, no issue. So first lungs, then BP, then neuro. Done. Okay. So I think it is not responding. The chart is not responding. I'll just add one more time. Okay, lungs disease, and then I'm dragging to neuro. Now I am going to place low value. Yeah, 5 patients are there. So having neuro diseases and lungs diseases, and they are having smoking habit. So please tell me one more column. Please tell me one more column. BP, sugar.
Kidney.
What?
Kidney, sir.
Kidney. Yeah, kidney. Do we have the column like kidney?
Yes, I think so.
We don't have, I think. So the kidney column will be referred by CKD, I think, CKD. Just drag this column CKD below neuro. And just click on this place, low value. So you can see here, like CKD stands for kidney diseases. So one patient is there out of 14,765 having kidney diseases, neuro diseases, lungs diseases, and having habit of smoking. So that is the severity. That is the severity. This patient is having all the diseases, all major diseases. Okay, so did you understand this? So you can go and analyze this anyway. Is it okay? So you can drag any column, no issue. And don't concentrate on the numbers. These numbers are coming because you are selected some filters on your data. That is the reason. So click on back to report. I think up to this it is okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So click on this white space. Yeah, these two, like first chart, first decomposition tree chart is explaining about alcohol habit diseases, and the second chart is explaining us about smoking habit diseases. Now go to week 3. So like requirement 1, diseases by alcohol habit, diseases by smoking habit, and requirement 3, total number of patients by age group. So which age group is most suffer? This is very, very interesting. So which age group is most suffering group? Okay. So for that, I am going and analyzing this by using stacked bar chart. Okay, go to like this one. Okay, click on the first chart, like stacked bar chart. Click on this stacked bar chart. Okay, do you see the stacked bar chart here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now we need to supply y-axis. One column we need to supply to y-axis, one column to x-axis. So I'm supplying the y-axis. What is y-axis column? In our requirement. So in our requirement, total number of patients by age group. Total number of patients by age group. So only one column is there, like age group. So now go to this, drag this age group to y-axis. All age groups will be displayed on y-axis. Drag this age group column to y-axis. Done. Now do one. Now see how I'm doing this. Drag the same age group column onto x-axis also. Drag the same age group on the x-axis also. Now please tell me which age group is suffered a lot. Or else
Old age.
75, old age.
Yeah, old age. Or else if you don't understand this, just remove this. Just remove this count of age group, and we already written one DAX formula. You can drag it also. So you can see the same don't worry, the same conclusion you are getting. No issues. Can you see this? Yes or no? So this age group, what is the meaning of this old age group? What is the meaning of this old age group? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this old age group? So for that, if any question comes now, so you have written one DAX formula to create age group. So go to table view and select age group. So where is this age group? So select this age group and you can see the formula bar. And what is that old age? Old age is what? The people having 51 to 75 years of age. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
The people.
Yes,
So
sir.
now after knowing this, this age group is most sufferers. Now what you do is like you can refer like insurance agency companies, like state governments or local government people or central government. That so because out of all states across all the India, so we found that old age group like 51 to 75 years of age group are prone to so many diseases. So you please like provide some medication to this old age group. So how they are providing the medication? So by decreasing the premiums, health premiums for this group. But in real time practice, what we are doing? So like, please tell me, what is the medical premium for engaged? What is the medical premium per year? Suppose per year for engaged people, overaged people, middle-aged people, and old-age people who are having less health premium.
Young age people.
Young age people, because engaged people does not having any health issues, very less. But the problem is they are having very low health premiums, but the most sufferer group is old age people, but the health premium is very, very high for old age people. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
now we are recommending one solution to the governments, like please decrease the premium for old age group, because these are the most affected people, so that if you decrease na, they will comes under, they will buy health premiums and they will get treated, so they will get some health back. Yes or no? So this is very important conclusion. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes.
Yeah. So click on back to report. So you can click on white space. Yeah, done. So our next requirement is what? So number of patients by age group we have calculated. Now number of patients by week name. So like in week, like week name is Sunday, Monday, Saturday, like that. So on which day? So we are getting more number of patients coming to hospitals. So that is what I want to do. Okay. So now for that, go to Power BI and take the line chart. Line chart will be there in the second line, first chart. Click on the line chart. So this is our line chart. Click on focus mode. So this line chart is also expecting x-axis and y-axis. Okay. Now I need to supply like what is the like column name to express week names. So we are written week names. So if you don't know that, so just type week name. Okay, just drag this week name onto x-axis. And total number of patients, that measure we have written in the starting. So total patients. So total patients measure, drag it onto the y-axis. That's it. And you can see. So in which day you are having more patients visiting the hospitals? Hello?
Day.
Monday.
Monday. On Monday, more patients are visiting. On Sunday, they are taking rest. They are not interested. Maybe so many reasons are there. The patients are not coming on Sunday. So Monday, huge patients are coming. And after that, on Wednesday, like on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like, and so on and so forth. So Monday is very busiest day for doctors. So back to report, click on back to report. Now go to like this one over. All these 4 requirements done, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So now we need to create the card visuals. Card visuals also we created. Like, did we create the card visual for total number of patients? Just look at this. This is total number of patients. Yes, we have created. So we have created male patient percentage. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Female patient percentage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we need to create this. Okay. These 2 card visuals, like one for average durations of stay in hospital. Some some patients are there. So like these two measures are these 2 card visuals are for the patient who was staying in the hospital because of the severity of the disease. Some of them are having very high severity, so they are joining in ICUs. Some of them are not having that much severity, but they are having some severity. They are joining in like it's not in ICU, but in rooms. Some rooms are there. Okay, they are joining in the rooms of the hospitals. So now I need to calculate average. If a patient comes to hospital, how much average amount of duration of days he will be spending in the hospital, not in ICU. Okay, only in hospital, in other rooms. So now for that, do you have any column for this? Average duration of stay and duration of stay for ICUs. So quickly go to Power BI, go to table view, and please find the 2 columns speaking about the duration of stay. So come to starting column, admission number, date of admission, date of discharge, age, gender, rural, type of admission, you see here, duration of stay. Can you all see this? Duration of
Yes,
stay.
sir.
So now some patient, if I click on this drop down arrow, there are many values are there. Some patients are staying in 0 means they are not staying in hospital. Few patients are staying only 1 day. Like that. Like maximum value is what? 58. Thus, patient who are staying in these hospitals in intensive care unit, you can see 58 days. So this column is speaking about the intensive care unit duration. Yes or no? Intensive care unit, ICU. Please respond a little faster. I want to complete this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now this is the column which is speaking about ICU stay. And same way, so I need to find one more column which is speaking about like stay in the hospital, duration of stay. You can see here, duration of stay. Duration of stay identified by subtracting date of discharge minus date of admission that we have created in week 2. So now duration of stay and duration of ICU stay. I'm just taking out these two columns for knowing what is the average value of duration the patients are staying in the hospitals. So click on report view. Okay, so now I just wanted to decrease a little size of this charts decomposition tree because the space is not available.
Sir, open
Okay,
a new page, sir.
No, don't go for new page because I just wanted to keep all the visuals here in the same page. Okay, so I'm having little space on the top. Okay, I'll adjust. Now click on card visual. Make it faster. I want to complete. This is our card visual. Now expand this. Now which column I'm referring? ICU, intensive care unit. Just type intensive. So this is duration of intensive stay unit. Do you find this column? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So drag this column onto the card visual. Drag this column to the card visual. So 56K is there. So now come to visualizations pane. So now I'll just keep it in focus mode. This is important. So come to visualizations pane and under this, so you are having fields column. In this fields column, the operation is on the duration of intensive stay. On this column name, what is that operation? By default, the Power BI is doing
Sum.
So now I need average duration. So just click on this down arrow, change the operation from sum to average. Just change the operation from sum to average. So you can see here average. Now look at this card visual now. What is that value? 3.78. 3.78 is what? That means almost
Average duration.
Yeah, average
40.
duration. So that means a patient who comes to this hospital on an average, they are spending 4 days. Because 3.78 is not correct na, in terms of days. So almost 4 days they are spending in ICU. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now 3.78, I want to make it 4 because that will be more interesting. In like a fraction of days, I cannot express. So now I'm going for see here, format your visual. Go to visualizations pane. Click on this format your visual and select this callout value. So go down and value in the decimal places. Na? So value in the decimal places. Keep it 0. I don't want to see any decimal value. Keep it 0 and that's it. So now come to see here. It is rounded to the nearest integer.
4.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now
Yes.
this is average amount of duration a patient is spending in ICU. Okay, so take this card visual, just I'm zooming out. So take this card visual and keep it here. So in the next week now, I'll adjust all these figures. Don't worry, I'll adjust all these figures. So this is average duration of stay in ICU. Okay, done. So click on the white space. Done. So again, go to visualizations pane. Again, select card visual. One second, 1 second. You need to click on white space. So that is the issue. So let me go back. Okay, so click on the white space. I need to see all. I need to create some white space here. Okay. Okay, all the card visuals are pasted. Now I'm clicking one more card visual. So this is our card visual. Now I need to drag duration of stay, that column. So go to duration of stay. So this is duration of stay. Drag this duration of stay column onto the card visual. You can see here it is again popping up. So why 723K? So because this is selected operation is sum again here. You can see sum. So I need average. So click on down arrow, select this average option. And now you can see the value. So 48.95. Again, I don't want to see the fractional part. So again, you go to visualizations pane, click on this format your visual. So just click on call out value and go down. In the value decimal places, keep it 0. And then come to this and you can see 49 days. 40 like on an average 49 days a patient is taking shelter in hospitals, and on an average 4 days they are taking shelter in ICUs. Did you understand? So now
Yes, sir.
I'm just keeping this card visual somewhere here. For the time being, for this week, I'm keeping here on the last. I'm adjusting here like this. In the next week, I'll try to adjust everything. I'll try to adjust all the things. So up to this, it is fine, right? So now this you can see here. Total number of patients we have created. Male patient percentage, female patient percentage, average duration of stay in the hospital, average duration of stay in the ICU we have created. So we'll create these slices, very simple. I need 15 more minutes to create the slices, but we'll consider these slices in the next week. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now please save the project. So go to file menu and select the option like save. This is very, very important. Yeah, we have some time. So I don't want to go for slicers again. I will go for slicers in the next week. Please remind me. So the next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So any doubts? If you are having, I'll open to clarify your doubts. Attendance link I have already shared.
Sir, can you send the file with the week 3 things, all the things that we should perform on week 3?
Yes. You need to take like how you want to prepare, right? For week 3 project.
No, sir. The file you are just referring to add the to visualize the things, sir.
For week 3, whatever we have done. So take
Yes, sir.
each and every visual. This suppose say this visual I want to take this decomposition tree. So keep it in focus mode. Only this single visual will be visible.
Okay.
Now can you see this? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now there will be a title for this visual like diseases by alcohol habit. So keep the title like that and take the screenshot of this. So I'm just taking the screenshot of this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and you can place it in your PDF. Take this and you can place it in your PDF.
Okay.
Okay, for each and every visual you do that. And for each and every card visual also do the same way. Suppose I want to place this particular card visual for total number of patients. So just click on this total number of patients, the card visual. Okay, now go to total patients. You can see here total patients. Just click on this total patients. Can you see the formula now? Can you see the formula on the top?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you can adjust a little bit. You can scroll a little bit down and take the screenshot of this. Now we are having two things. Yes or no? We are having the formula and we are having the value also in the card visual. So take this screenshot and paste it in the PDF. So for each and every card visual, take the formula and take the visual also. Formula and visual both.
Okay, sir.
And make a PDF and submit in the link, which I am going to present in the tomorrow's thing. Tomorrow I'll provide you the Google Form link for presenting
sir.
week 3 projects. Any doubts? And please remind me tomorrow that sir, we haven't created slicers for week 3. Then I'll get it and I'll finish in week 4. Almost everything is finished. I need to create the slicers and I need to test the project. I need to complete the formatting. So that I can do in week 4. And meanwhile, I'm explaining you because we are still having the time. So I have provided you one link. Like let me share the link. So go to like all 4 weeks projects. Many students are asking me, sir, provide me the link for this recording, day 1 recording, day 2 recording, all. So for that, I have created one website. Like in this website, the links I have prepared. So just I'm copying this and pasting in the chat. You can take this link, okay, and you can refer all the videos. All 4-week videos are there and clearly explained in this link. If you want to test, you can test. Please, anybody, please click on the link. So like, let me check who is having the permission to share. I just tell the names. Okay, who want to share? Anybody want to share? Just click on the link. One web page will be opened.
Sure.
Who is that?
Nishtha. Sir, actually, I have one doubt regarding card view. I told you earlier that it's not showing the values. It's showing blank
Yeah,
values.
Nishta, now I'm sharing this. I'm giving you the permission. Now, Nishta Bhagwat. Okay, you are having 2 devices. Okay, let me give the permission. 1. So can you share now? Nishta?
Sir, it's till now showing the option to share. It's not showing the option to share.
Now I have given the permission to share from both the devices.
Sir, can you share the attendance link?
I have shared, na? Okay, one more time I'll share. Okay, shared. Now what happened, Nishta?
Firstly, you have to stop sharing, sir, your screen.
Okay, now you're getting the option, right?
Sir, I'm not getting the option to share now also.
1 second. You need to log out from mobile, I think.
Okay, sir.
Um,
I'll log out from mobile.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm getting
Hello.
updated.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Then too, I'm not getting the access to share. Yeah, I'm not. I'm getting it now.
Okay.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes. Yeah.
Sir,
please tell me.
actually, I have created like I have put this formula, but whenever I'm
Can you zoom it? The formula. I'm not getting that formula.
formula is
No. Go to the formula. I just wanted to see. Zoom. So what is that? Go to starting. Mails you are creating. Mails, calculate count rows, patient details, comma, patient gender is equal to male. Okay. Let me check. Patient details. Males. Okay. You're given the condition. Okay. Go to that report view. Go to the report view. Go to the formula. Males. Select males from the data pane.
Yes, sir. I have selected it.
I'm not getting. Where is males?
Sir, here.
Just select the males. So when you are selecting the male, so in the formula bar, that function should be displayed.
Yes, sir. It is getting displayed over here.
I'm not seeing that. Okay.
Sir.
Okay. 1 second. I'm just looking. It is updating from my side. 1 second. Okay. So now it is okay for my side. Calculate. Okay. Count rows are also okay. Gender is also okay. Now what is the problem you are having? Like, can you go to gender column? Maybe there is a problem, I think. Go to gender column.
Yes, sir. I'm in gender column.
Where is see here, male is not at all defined. Just for your case, you define capital M, that's it.
Okay.